Hello, candle lovers. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Greg, and this is all Aboot candles. Today I have a review for you from Bath & Body Works. This is pistachio and toasted vanilla. I like the packaging on this candle. It's nothing too crazy, but it's just kind of like comforting and soft looking, and it looked really pretty when it was burning. It glowed nicely. Regular Bath & Body Works lid on there. I really like this candle, you guys. There is something about it that is just a touch roasted for me, but not so much that it's like a deal breaker. You know what I mean? The scent notes on here are salted pistachios, toasted vanilla almonds. It's not very often that we only get two scent notes. Salted pistachio and toasted vanilla almonds. Yeah, and I mean, I would say that that is what you get. I think that they're toasting those almonds maybe just a little bit too much. I get more pistachio from this than I do almond, but if I'm being perfectly honest, I think I would have a hard time picking out exactly which nut this is. I think I'd probably get to pistachio. There's the saltiness to it that really does it for me. I like a good bowl of salty mixed nuts. I do. And you all know I'm a hoe for vanilla. Yeah, I really do like this candle. However, there is, if I could just tweak it just a bit, something about that roasted note is like dangerously close to like charred or burnt in the same way that I think Paris Cafe is. I actually like Paris Cafe and I like this candle too. However, if I could tweak them, I would dial back that roasted and toasted note just a touch so that it doesn't sort of stray into like almost burnt territory. However, there's also kind of a texture to that scent note, I think, that gives it almost a bit of a crunchy impression. So I don't know. I have to say that overall, I really do like this fragrance. I love nutty fragrances. I love almond fragrances. This one's right up my alley. It's very, very base range. It's a very, very, very bassy candle. Moving on to performance, I actually did just finish burning this, which is why it looks a little supple right now. You know what? I burnt it all the way down until I could see the wick nickels. But looking at it now, I feel like I probably have one more burn left in there, but it has performed beautifully. That wax is like hardly discolored at all, no sooting on the jar. This had thin curling wicks, and I don't see the thin curling wicks that often anymore, but whenever I do, it's usually a good sign for performance. I'd say, by the way, this candle is a solid 8 for strength and throw. And as soon as you light it up and you get some little pools of wax, it starts at like a 6, goes up to a 7. By the time you have a deep, even wax pool, it's like an 8. And that is in my more like open area. I kept this in my more open area for most of its life because it might be a bit much for a bathroom, a bedroom. But yeah, in an open area, this is a really strong performer. And like I said, these thin curling wicks do really, really well in my experiences. The last candle I remember burning that had these wicks was probably coconut sandalwood, which was not a fragrance that I loved, but man, that candle performed so well. And then actually Paris Cafe, I don't know, maybe there's like a correlation there in the formula, but Paris Cafe has come out in the White Barn core line with like the flat curling wicks, and that performs like a champ too. And you can burn them all the way down to the bottom. This candle never dudded out or gave me any issues at all. And you know, I usually only review candles once they're totally done, but I actually think I kind of pulled the trigger a bit early in this. I clearly have at least one more good solid burn on there, so I think I'm gonna finish it up tonight. I don't anticipate any problems. Like I said, I did get down all the way till the entire thing had liquefied, and Man, I really love this one. Great performer. Yeah, this will be a repurchase for me, and it's a recommendation for you as long as you like those nutty, roasted, sort of vanilla type fragrances. Oh God, this smells good. It's making me hungry. Yeah, no, pistachio and toasted vanilla. I recommend this one. As long as this kind of fragrance is up your alley, this version and this candle performed excellently. I do still see these in stores. I'm not sure if they're available online anymore, but I think they are. And I also think that it'll come back. I think that this candle has had a pretty good reception. Anywho, that's all I have for you folks today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you could leave me a comment, like this video, subscribe to my channel, that would mean the world to me. You can follow me on Instagram at allabootcandles and email me your burning questions at allabootcandles@gmail.com. I promise you, the next episode of Burning Questions is coming up soon, and it will be worth the wait. All right, my dears? Thank you so much, my gorgeous, beautiful, candle-loving friends. Until next time, let's burn some candles and bitch about it. Thanks, folks. Bye now.